Hi everybody, welcome to my video today, you guys. Today is the day that I'm sharing with you the annual catalog walkthrough. Today, when you are seeing this, it is June 4th, and that means that you can begin placing your orders. If you saw this video earlier than June 4th, it is because you spent $50 or more with me in the month of May, and your catalog was sent to you with some goodies, some tabs, and then also when you got your catalog, it would have looked like this. You would have had your tabs, and then in the very back you would have had your blends chart, so you could track all of the blend markers that you had. So you may be seeing this video a little bit early. Part of the giveaway for last month, you got to see this video sooner than everybody else. So for everyone else, we're diving in today on June 4th, where you can now place your orders for any of the product in this catalog. I'm going to do a catalog tour. I'm going to show you how I put the tabs on my catalog and the way I set my catalog up. If you need a catalog and it's after May, you can request one, or if you're a current customer, they started going out, and when you get your catalog, it will look like this. You'll have your documents here in the front, and I'm just going to share with you guys what those are really quickly before we dive into the tour. You have a new catalog letter. This is for the brand new catalog. Just gives you a few little tips and tricks, some new product, and then some things that I'm doing going forward. So you'll have that. It's on the very front of your catalog. Then you have a reward sheet. I am just going back to a very simple rewards sheet for orders. You spend $40 with me. Or I'm sorry, you spend $50 for me. You write that down, every $50 you spend, and then when you fill this up, you get $40 in product from me for free. So I've included that. It's just an updated sheet, and I was doing a few things different last year, and it was just really confusing, and several of you requested that I just go back to a very simple format, so that's what we're doing. We're just going back to the reward card, and then tucked inside your catalog you will find a shopping list, so you can write down your shopping list here. There's a place for you to jot down some notes, a couple notes here of just where some product is found, and some new items in the catalog. So that is what you get when you get a catalog from me. If you got one in May, you got the tabs and the blend sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside, and then let's get started with our catalog tour. Sorry about the glare right there. I have a cup of coffee out, and this is typically a longer video. Over on my Facebook page today, I will be doing a shorter walkthrough and chit chat with you guys, so if you want to catch that one, that's okay too. So let's go ahead and get started. Here is the catalog for this year. It says creativity is calling. And I have to tell you guys, I'm always honest in these videos with you of my feelings and my thoughts about the different things, and this one's going to be no different. So just let's get prepared for that. This catalog, when I first saw it, I was not thrilled with. I did not love the cover of it. I just felt like last year was so colorful and so fun, and so I felt like this one was just a little bit more muted, and I didn't love it. But it has grown on me for sure. On the front of the catalog is the Magnolia Lane items that are featured, and then the sail away or come sail with me products. I don't love this product, and I mentioned that in an earlier video, and you guys really loved it. Tons of you said you loved this stuff. So we're going to look at that, and maybe you guys will change my mind. So let's get started and dive in. I always get my catalog spiral bound. I do this at Staples. I just take it in and I ask them to spiral bound it, and I love having that. I use my catalog so much during the year that it just makes it. So when you first open your catalog, there is a note here from Shelly Gardner, who is the co-founder of Stampin' Up. I always love seeing her notes and reading them. This year it's really fun. She mentions connecting several times in her note, and for those of you who don't know, my word for the year is connect. So it was so fun to see that in this note from Shelly. So I encourage you guys to just read that. And then these are all pictures of her family, which is fun to see. When you turn the page here, we have a couple new things that have happened this year that I just want to touch on a little bit. we no longer have wood mount stamps. So the ability to get your stamps on a piece of wood is no longer available. We have two different kinds of stamps now. Is the photopolymer, which is clear. So this is the photopolymer set. And then the other kind of stamp we have is the cling mount. So this is the cling mount. It is the classic red rubber. So if you really like that red rubber, you're going to want to get the cling. And then the great thing about these is this part here is very sticky. So you can see it's very, very sticky now. You're not going to have the problem of the sticker curling up on your stamps anymore. So those are our new, well, they're not new. It's just what we're offering now. The cling is new as far as the sticker goes, but these are both types of stamps we have offered in the past, and both sets Stampin' Up! Makes right on site. So I had the fun privilege of going several years ago to our facility where our stamp sets are made, and it is phenomenal. They're made right on site. I got to see the photopolymer sets being made and the red rubber, the dyes that they use to make them, and it's just phenomenal. So it's really nice. They're really great quality, and I'm really happy to see that these are the two that we offer now, and that's just shared right here. We go right into our color combos and our color families. We have 5 new in colors. Here are 4 of them. We have terracotta tile, we have seaside spray, pretty peacock, and then we have rococo rose, which are all fabulous colors. The one that I do not have is the purple posy. There was a quality control issue, and hopefully by now it has been fixed. I'm filming this video a little earlier, a couple weeks early, so I'm hoping that by now that has been fixed and that you guys are able to get those. But if not, go ahead and get started with those 4 colors, those 4 brand new ones, and then the purple posy will be out ASAP. Stampin' Up's working on it. So we have our color families. We have our neutrals, our brights, our subtles, and our regals. I kind of look at these colors as seasonal. I tend to use the neutrals in the winter time and during the holiday season. The brights I tend to use during summer. The subtles I tend to use during spring. Both the bright and the subtles kind of during spring and summer. And then the regals I tend to use during the fall. So just so you guys, have an idea of the way our color families work and kind of the way that I work with them. That's usually how it goes. So when you open up right away, you're going to see this brand new index. This is our bundle index. So there's a couple things about this. It's really nice that all of our bundles are listed here in the front, and you can see if it's a stamp set and it bundles together with a die. So that part is really nice, and you will see there are lots of brand new bundles. You save 10% whenever you get these bundles. So it's a stamp set and a die set, or a stamp set and a punch, and you save 10% when you get these. The one thing that I don't love is that when you look at, so it'll have the page that it coordinates with. So here is a stamp set and a die, and they go together. It's a bundle. It tells you the price, and then it tells you the page this is featured on. So if we turn to page 42, you will see this product. So the only thing that I dislike about this is that it doesn't show that it's a bundle on this page. It has the item number and it says like there's a bundle, but it just, I don't love the way that this is done. I feel like I wish that it was clearer on the page that there's a bundle, but I do like being able to see all of them here at the beginning. So instead of going through the bundle of product on this page, I will do it when we come to the page that the product is actually on. So one of my tabs will say bundle index. I created these tabs. They are a craft color, so they are going to go with your catalog really nicely. I wanted something that would complement the front of the catalog. They are also a craft cardstock, so they are really durable. The other thing that you can do is once you get your tab on, you can also wrap it with packing tape just to keep it nice. I picked a tab that had rounded corners so that they wouldn't get as beat up. I feel like if it was a pointed corner over time, it would break down more. So I picked a rounded corner. So we'll be putting these tabs on in just a few minutes. The first suite of products that we're going to get to is the woven thread product. So one thing I want to point out to you guys is Stampin' Up! Does this great thing where they bundle or they put together a suite of product. That's what these are called. And you have a lot of product listed in these suites of product. One of the things that I do is I offer a Simply Sweet Stampers tutorial where there are several of us women who have gotten together and we've created projects using the different suites in the catalog so that you can see how some of these work together, and that makes it really nice. So one of the things that Stampin' Up! Has for this bundle, you are getting the stamp set, the embossing folders, and the dies. So you can just use that one item number to get the things that are listed, and it'll tell you, and then you also save 10% on that. So that's a nice new feature. So we have the woven thread. I love the designer paper. I don't really know about the stamp set. I'm not planning on getting the stamp set or the die or the embossing folders for this suite. But I do love the designer paper. And then we have some beautiful stamps here that are, this one's called Here's a Card, and it has some great sentiments. So let me go ahead and I'm going to zoom you guys in, and then I'm going to kind of move my catalog along so you guys can see up close here. Here's the paper. Features really great colors. It's that navy and coral colors together, and it has lots of our new in colors. And then here's this stamp set here, which I love. So what I am planning on doing with my tabs, or I am planning on putting my tabs right here using the side as a guide. So let's zoom in and I'm going to show you guys this. And then this is everyday occasions. And so what I'm going to do is just line this up. I feel like the hardest part of putting tabs on is just figuring out the placement and trying to get them lined up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and use this right here as a guide. So I'll put sticky strip. If you're using this tear and tape or sticky strip, it used to be called, you're going to want to be really careful because it's very sticky. I'm just going to line it up right on that edge. I'll make sure there's no pages stuck together because I've done that before when I've been doing tabs. I'll turn this over just like this. Remove this. The tab that I sent out and that I'm using, it's perforated, so it's going to fold really easily, and then you can just press that down. One thing that I do in my catalog is I highlight the product I have. I use mild liners, so it's a very mild highlight. You can see. I just take a highlighter and I highlight the product I have. That way I don't accidentally order it a second time, because I've done that as well. Here's Pop of Petal that carried over. We already had that. Then this is a Wish for Everything. This is a great set. It's just like the set Well Written. I believe that was in the Occasions catalog, and it has these great sayings, and then it has some of these words. This is definitely a set that I am getting. This is Butterfly Wishes. This is a distinctive set, which means you're going to get a very realistic look with it. So that's brand new and I love it. This coordinates with the pocket framelit die that we have, and so if this is on my list of things to get, you can see it right here. This set is a carryover set, and I have this set. It is cute. I should use it more. I love that it coordinates with a punch. We have this set here, which is brand new. This is on my list. I love this big sentiment right here. This right here is a bundle, and I don't know about it, you guys. I really don't. I think it's cute. I love the dies and that they cut this stuff out, but I don't even know what to do with it. Like, I don't know what kind of card to make for it. I don't know. It's not on my list, but of course, you know, things end up on my list when I see something amazing somebody else does, right? We have special celebrations. This is a carryover. And then we have Daisy Lane, which is brand new. If you have the Daisy punch and the Daisy stamp set, that's this punch right here, you are definitely going to want this. This has a brand new small daisy punch. So first of all, this is going to layer beautifully with these two together. This is a bundle, and then this stamp set is going to coordinate with your other stamp set that you already have. Here is the Noble Peacock Suite. Again, this is the item number for all the items that you're going to get. We have some beautiful foil sheets of paper in this blue and green color, which is gorgeous. Foil sheets are always so pretty. And then we have the peacock. We are still in everyday occasions. We have some cute ones here. I love this. I don't know that I'll get this because I don't really have like grandma or grandpa or grandbaby stuff to do. But I do love this. I really do wish that it was one that I was planning on getting. I love this. On to Adventure. This is cute. It would be cute. I love that it could be colored easily. I feel like just stamping it and doing a few colors would be easy for it. This is another one, you guys. I don't even know what to do with this situation. The clock. I don't know. It's cute. But honestly, you guys, I can't even. It's too much for me. So let me know if this is something that you're like, oh my gosh, I love it. I can't wait to get it. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so we have Itty Bitty Greetings, which I have. This is a great one to have on hand just to do those greetings. And then we have this one, which is a carryover. It's not brand new. It's not on my list to get. But that could change. It's fairly inexpensive. It's $19, so it's a great set if you love some of these. These would be great for backgrounds, and even this card you can see is done in a background. This one, this die, you can see right here, there's some steps to doing a great technique. Sometimes these are the things we miss when we're going through the catalog and where our eyes are drawn to new products and new projects that we love. Sometimes we miss these little things, so I like to point those out to you guys. This one you guys have seen me use already. I love it. This is my cup of tea right here, this little cow, and then we have the little pigs. There's some great animal kind of sets in here. This is new. This is Young at Heart, and I love this. I love the sentiments the most. I don't know that I love these cartoony looking gals, but I do love the sentiments. They're cute. I picked this up, and wouldn't you know, when I didn't realize it was a bundle. This is a new tag topper punch. So if you're familiar, I don't have my other tag one here, but I ended up by accident not getting the tag that this goes with. But it's super cute. I love it. This is Flourishing Phrases. This is a carryover item. Comes with beautiful dies. You can get beautiful dies with it. This is the Magnolia Lane suite of product. This is going to be very beautiful. The paper is beautiful. The stamp set is beautiful. During pre-order, this went on back order. So if this is something that you are loving and it is in stock, you will want to get it right away because it went on back order within a week and a half of it being out for demonstrators to order it. So there's some beautiful projects here done with it. Here is the Garden Lane suite of product. We have some great items here. I was glad to see the Hold On to Hope carry over. It's new and it's not on the top of my list to get. It's just not my favorite. I have this, but I love it for the sentiments. Not really I've never really used the other items in it. We have our butterfly gala. I was ecstatic to see this carry over. The bundle did not carry over. So now this is separate. The punch and the stamp set is separate. I love it. Well said. I was ecstatic to see carry over because it was quite an investment and I love having it. There is this set here. Again, a very realistic set. So it's not on the top of my list to get just because I'm not good with these sets. You guys, I'm not good at coloring these sets and using them, but I do think it's gorgeous. This one's Heartland. Here is Rustic Retreat, and it is $1 million stamp set. You guys know I love these, and I feel like I want to have them really as collector items, just as part of Stampin' Up! History. When you are a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you reach $1 million in career sales, or $2 million, or $3 million, or $4 million, you get to help design a stamp set. So this is a $1 million set, and it was designed by Mary, I'm going to butcher her last name, Porson. I'm so sorry if I'm sure I didn't say that right. I will pick this up. I love the sentiments and I love the designs. I feel like these would be great on tags. Like the bear would be great on a tag. So would this one, where if you stamped it like on crumb cake cardstock or a craft cardstock, it would be so pretty just as is. We have the barn door that carried over. I don't have this because I feel like it's too complicated for me to use. It is gorgeous, but you know me, I like simple. I like to keep it simple. This is a great addition if you love doing sets that you have to do a couple steps to achieve the look. But it is super cute. I love the example that they show in there. It really showcases what can be done with this set. This one carried over. I never did get this one. It's just not my favorite, but it does coordinate with the punch. This one is at the top of my list to get. This is the Modern Heart, and it is, again, $1 million set, and it was designed by Stephanie. I'm not even going to try to say the last name, but she is one of our international demonstrators, which is really fun. I think... I'm not positive, but I think this might be the very first international $1 million set featured in our product. And I love it, you guys. It's just gorgeous. I can't wait to try to do this right here. You guys will be seeing that from me. Then we have the Follow Your Art suite of product. This is a beautiful set of product. It is definitely on my list to get. The paper is gorgeous, the stamp set and the dies that coordinate. And then we have some really fun stuff here. I'm planning on getting this stamp. I'm not going to get the die that does the 3D truck, but this is fun. And I feel like it's a total throwback to a set that we had in the catalog a little while ago. And I love this, that you can put this like as a license plate. I don't know, it's very cute. I think there's going to be lots of fun things to do with this set. We have Colorful Seasons that has carried over. And then this one right here, I feel like is a great addition to the Colorful Season. I feel like you can do a lot with this, and I definitely want to pick this up. I love sets like this. This reminds me of when I first got the catalog years ago, when I first got into stamping, and you had these very solid images that you didn't have to color. You could just stamp, and they worked great together. This is definitely one I'm getting, and I feel like definitely a throwback to the way I was introduced to stamping. I love it. This one right here is great if you have stuff that are, like if you have kids or grandkids or something that are into this. Our family is not a sports kind of family, so I'll be passing this up. This I will be for sure getting. I love this, you guys. This is You Always Deliver, and it's the delivery boxes. One of the fun kind of 3D items that Stampin' Up! Has are these mini Stampin' Up! Boxes, and let me just show you guys these boxes. They are adorable, and the design of these are so fun. So you might think like, whoa, this is printed wrong. It's upside down, because when you go to close this flap, it's going to feel like your logo is printed wrong. So you close up this flap, and you're immediately going to think, well, this is not right. because this should be the bottom, because this is what like the bottom of a box would look like, right? And that doesn't seem, it seems like the flap would be the top. So let me just explain really quick. It is supposed to be like this. This is the top of the box. And then you have the really cute logo on there. Don't get caught up with the logo being on there and feeling like, well, I don't really want the logo, like the box is cute, but it has that logo on there, so there's nothing I can do with it. You can cover this logo up with paper and do something really creative and fun with it and not have that logo. I like the logo. As a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'll be doing things for customers and for other demonstrator friends, and it's going to be so fun to use that. But the nice thing is that the way Stampin' Up! Designed this with this flap on the bottom is the first thing you're going to notice is it sits really flat, which is nice. Then also you can open this up. There is some great washi tape in here that has the Stampin' Up! Logo on it. And so you can put the washi tape over the top of this box and close it, and then to get the treats out or to add treats to it, you can just use the flap, and that's really nice. So that's why this box is put together like that. I wanted to point that out in case there was any confusion. I'll definitely be using this. I love my UPS guy. His name is Matt, and I can't wait to make a little treat for him. I always give him little treats during the holidays and different things, but I can't wait to use this and make him a little something. We have the $1 Million Stamp Set by Mary Fish, and it's this set right here, and then this coordinates with it. So if you have the punch and this set, you're definitely going to want to pick up this set. This was in the Occasions catalog. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, you guys. Here's a great birthday set and this number set. Don't be deceived. I know the numbers are different sizes, but that is on purpose. And if you look at the samples over here, you will see how beautiful they are together. We have some birthday backgrounds, and then we have our birthday cake and the set that coordinates with the punch. I have this one, and it's beautiful. Wish for it all. I love this set, and we'll be planning on getting it. I love using it as the background that shows right here. Itty Bitty Birthdays, and then this set is a carryover set. It's just as great for birthdays, you guys. This is a carryover set, Broadway Birthday. I love it. I have all of these, and they're great for birthday cards. And then we have Christmas. So I will be doing another tab for Christmas, even though it's in the Everyday Occasion section. There's a few items here. Most of them are carryover from the holiday section of our last catalog. Pressed Petals suite of product. This is gorgeous. Has lots of the flower. I love the sentiments. This praying that this difficult road leads to a beautiful destination is a gorgeous sentiment. And I love the fonts. I definitely want this set just for the sentiments alone, but the stamp set is going to be pretty as well. We have some of our Valentine's Day items that carried over from the occasions, and then I was so happy to see the Dandelion Days, and we have entered a new, once Christmas ends, we enter a brand new section of the catalog, and this is Love, Thanks, and Support. So I will definitely put a tab on there. We have another $1 Million Stamp Set designed by Janet Wakeland. You guys have seen me make cards with this. Strong and Beautiful is a sentiment set. And then You Are So Loved. I just can't even with this set. The sentiments are pretty, but I don't get these two things. It's a little much for me. Healing Hugs. You guys know I love this set. Forever Lovely is one that I have. Those are both carryover. You may already have them. I was happy to see Beautiful Boutique left in our lineup. The sentiments are beautiful, along with this building set where you can cut out all of the dies and then put together a beautiful bouquet. We have this set, which is a carryover set. I love the Big Sorry. I don't have it. I think I'm getting closer to getting it. This is the Love You to Pieces. You guys know I love this set. I talked about it a lot last year. Happy to see it carried over. We have the Butterfly Abounds set, which carried over, which was great that it carried over. It's very, very versatile. Some sentiments here that are fun. And then we have this beautiful Above the Clouds stamp set and punched together, and you can see it's gorgeous. We have the bird set here, and I wasn't sold on all of this until I've seen projects with it, and I really love it. I love the paper. It's very bright, very fun. Even if you're not doing bird necessarily projects with the bird items, it's a gorgeous set of paper. This is bundled together, and it's bundled together with these dies, which really are a must-have. They're stitched. They can be used this way or this way. This is a must-have, you guys. You have to have these dies. They're gorgeous. I did get a set of dies separate, but then I am planning on getting the bundle as well. Tropical Chic, this one carried over, and there are dies that match, and you can see this is a great take on this set, using some of these items as a background and more subtle. In last year's catalog, this set was very bright, so it was the lemon lime twist and just very bright, and I love how they've muted this set to show you a different look. The Darling Label punch box carried over, and I love it. You'll be seeing these exact cards in an upcoming video from me. I cased them right from the catalog. We have the Country Home that carried over, which is amazing. That is a great set. Here is the Daisy Delight that you may already have, and then the big thanks, a big thank you, is a carryover as well. This is so cute, you guys. This dinosaur suite of product, I cannot wait to get. It's at the top of my list to get. I love the dinosaurs. Andrew just recently got into Jurassic Park, and so I think this will be a fun thing to do for some of his stuff. School treats and whatnot. Wildly Happy, I do love, and I do plan on getting it, but I think I'm gonna wait to get it because it's definitely a set that you're gonna want to color, and I want to get some of the other sets in the catalog that are easier for me to dive in and play with, because a lot of times, you guys, I get so much product right away because I'm designing classes and I'm doing things, and sometimes I get so overwhelmed. I get boxes and boxes of product, and then I'm overwhelmed by all of this stuff. And this year, I'm really trying to look at the things that I need right away for projects that are coming up for you guys. And then I'm trying to get things that I can jump in and get accomplished and are not complicated, so I can get into new products. I don't know if that happens to you guys or not, but I tend to get overwhelmed sometimes. Animal Outing carried over along with this Easter set. It's like, I just feel like it's very much like an Easter set, and I am going to pick this up, you guys. I did not pick it up in the Occasions catalog, but I'm definitely gonna pick it up. Then we have Little Elephant, which I've used a ton, and I was happy to see carry over. It's a great... We have this fun bug set right here, which is super cute. I love it. I'm going to pick it up, but later on I'm going to wait to pick it up. And then here is our cat and our dog. You guys know I picked up the Happy Tales set, and I did some cards with that. That came out really great. Here is our next suite of product. And you guys, I hate it. Is it okay to... Certainly okay to be honest, right? I did get the stamp set here, but I just don't like this paper at all. I can't even, you guys. The colors, the designs, I don't know. You guys tell me if you like this. I don't think I will order it at all. Here is a cute stamp set. I feel like, again, this is kind of a throwback. This is the kind of stamps I saw when I first got into Stampin' Up! Years ago. Some projects here that are fun. And then this is a great one. I Say Hello is a great set. I plan on picking that up. And then this one I definitely plan on picking up, Inspiring Irises. It's brand new. It's a watercolor type stamp, which I love because it makes it easy to create projects, and I don't have to try to color or be really artistic. I can let the stamps do it themselves, not myself. Here is a set. I just can't even, you guys. I don't even know. I don't know what to do with that. I don't even know what to tell you about this one. I do like how it looks like they embossed here. I like this. I like having sets that are like this, like a background, but this, it's just not my style, you guys. I cannot even think of what to do with this set. Tea together, carried over, and then this is another one of those sets I just have no desire to even figure out. I'm just going to pretend like they don't exist. Beautiful You stuck around. I don't know if I have this set. I do. I need to highlight this because I have this set and I couldn't remember if I did or not. This is Lovely as a Day. We have lots of the distinctive stamps in this catalog, and that simply means when you stamp the items, they're going to look very realistic and you don't have to do a lot of layering to the set. This one carried over. I really feel like I need to get this set. There's so much you can do with this set and I just haven't got it yet. Here is Swirly Frames, and honestly, I just have no desire to get them. I don't know about them, you guys. I like the cards and I like what they've done, but you guys, I'm not that smart. Like, I would not think to do that. To do all the things, and it coordinates with a set of dies as well. And I don't know, you guys. You guys know I like things simple. I like to just know what I'm supposed to do and not have to think about it a ton. That's horrible, right? Okay, so here's Mosaic Mood. I did not think I was going to like this. I was seeing stuff done with this and I was like, ugh, that's awful. But I saw the paper in person and I fell in love. It has this very glazed look to some of the images and I ended up really loving it. I don't know that I'll pick up this stamp set just because I think that there's more that I can do with this suite of product than with the stamp set, but I do love the paper and the colors and some of the accessories. This I definitely want to pick up. I think it's gorgeous. This I'm on the fence about. I like the borders. I've picked up bordered stamps before and they're just very great for specific projects, but I just don't know that I will have anything specific to do with. This I like. This is on the fence for me. I may get it, I may not. It feels very, very formal. Like, it feels like, for me, I feel like if I had this, I would have such high expectations for the project I was making. Like, I would feel like the card had to be really fancy, and I don't know that I'm that fancy, you guys. I don't know. Love this. I love this. This right here, the hydrangea and the image, the sentiments, oh my word, I love, I cannot wait to get this. And I'm not a very floral person, but I feel like it's just going to be easy to create some really great projects with. Friend Like You, love the sentiments, don't have much of a desire to get it. Probably will have to see something phenomenal with this in order to pick it up. Waterfront, I totally picked up. It's $1 million set done by Connie. Not even going to try the last name. Connie did it. And so I love it. I picked it up. I'm pretty sure I picked this one up. Waterfront. Waterfront I did. I absolutely did. I need to use it more. I don't even think I've used it since I purchased it. So maybe some upcoming cards with that. Little Twinkle carried over. I love that. Garden Shed, again, with these images that are so realistic that I have no idea. Like, you have to color it. I cannot color like that. Can I get an amen from all my colorers? Can I get like a comment? Like, love coloring. Can't wait to get this. Can I get some coloring love here? Because there are tons of images in tons of stamps in this catalog that I feel like are like this. And I just, here's the difference between something like this and then, let me find that one that I loved. This one. I feel like they're just two different styles. Like, you're just stamping and putting together. You're stamping and coloring because you're an artist. And I just feel like this is me. Like, this, I love. I can get on board with. I can get behind with. I can stamp with. I can knock your socks off with this. This, I feel like I immediately get anxiety with. Right? Okay, so if you're loving this, I want to know, because then we need to talk. I need a little help. Okay, so we have this one. I love the avocado. I just think it's so cute. This one carried over, Painted Harvest. This one, I love the sentiments. I may have to get just for the sentiments. Then we have Slice of Happiness, which is this very realistic fruit looking situation. I love the grapes. I live in wine country up here where we live. It is, I hear, is the next Napa Valley. So we definitely have a lot of grapes, and it's the community. So I just think it would be fun to have this set just for the grapes alone. I know, not the best reason to get a stamp set for one image. I love this. I got it with my pre-order. Cannot get over this enough. I feel like I'll use this a ton. This is a carryover. This is great for coloring. This is kind of my kind of coloring where I would totally color stuff like this because I feel like it would be easy. So here is the, let's see. Oh no, this is silhouette. Okay, so this is some silhouette stuff. I'm not big on the silhouette stuff. I feel like it's very like 90s. I don't know. Like I feel like maybe that trend is coming back, but I'm not there. But you guys, I'm always behind, right? Like when the gold trend was happening, I hated it. It's kind of the gold trend is over, and I love it now. So here's the paper. I feel like it's bright. It's pretty. I feel like this will be for specific projects. I don't know that I'll get a ton of it. Here's some silhouette stuff. These are great backgrounds, great sentiments. So it would be great to have in the collection. It's not on the top of my list. Love that they added the unicorn set. I will get this. I feel like this set, the mermaid set, and the unicorn set are beautiful together. Then we have this. I love the sentiments. I don't know that it's on my list to get, but it's nice. Here's Wonderful Moments. I don't plan on getting this because I don't make cards really for this kind of stuff. Most of my friends are married, have kids. We're kind of past that age of these kinds of things maybe happening. So I don't make cards like that. I like this. I'll probably get this at some point. I really love this card here. First Frost carried over. To a Wild Rose, I think is beautiful. Oh, you guys, here it is. Here is the stamp of all stamps. I love it. It is Capture the Good. This is $1 million set done by Tammy White, and I actually think this was done for her $2 million. I think she did one prior for her $1 million set, and I think that it was years ago. So I think this is for her $2 million set. Love What You Do, Share What You Love, Carried Over, Born to Shine, great set. And then here's Come Sail Away With Me, which I'm not sold on, but maybe I will be. So we have the Sail Home. You guys, lots of you said you loved this set. You couldn't wait to purchase it, or you have already purchased it if you're a demonstrator. Not sold on it, you guys, not sold. I don't love it. I love the paper. I think it's great for masculine cards and projects. Not sold on the stamp set. Here is A Good Man. I love the sentiments. Love the design. Love that it would be easy. It goes with Artfully Aware. Those are a great combination. Here's Rooted in Nature. You guys heard me talk a lot about this at the end of May. There was a great just sales challenge, fun thing going on with Rooted of Nature, and I did a lot of that. Here's some great projects. Here is Lily Pad Lake. I love it. It's a great one to have in your collection to do a lot. This is a carryover, Best Catch from the occasions. I'm going to pick that one up. I think it's great. Country Road, I'm not loving, but it could work for a few things. We have our High Tide, which is our lighthouse set that was in here. And then we have this textured one. You guys, I'm picking this one up because I love the textured sets. I think they're great for backgrounds. Here is Sea of Texture. I'm not crazy about this, but again, it works the same way where you have a lot of backgrounds that would be really great in your collection. I love this Let It Ride. One of my favorite sets. I have not dived in and used it a lot, but this reminds me of my grandmother when she passed away. One of the last things that she said is, let the horses, now I can't remember because I'm on camera. It was something like, let the wild horses run free. And it's just something that when I see horses, wild horses, I always think of her. And this set just reminds me of her. The Geared Up Garage, you guys, I totally picked this up at the very end of the Occasions catalog because I knew it was going to carry over and I wanted to save and get it in a bundle, but it's a great kind of set for guys. Here's another great background set. I think I will pick this one up. I think it'll be great to have. And then we get into our background stamps. I have this one. This one you guys probably know is my favorite. I don't have many of the other ones we have on hand right now, but I have a lot of our past ones. I tend to keep those. We have an alphabet set. I'm sad that our large alphabet die and stamp retired. You guys are going to see me continue to use that one because it was amazing. This is the one that has kind of replaced it. I'm not crazy about it, to be honest. I feel like it's complicated to use. And then this one right here carried over, and this is the one where you can do this, where it layers. I actually like it for the letters. I don't know that I love it for the layering. And then we have Crafting Forever, which goes really great with Follow Your Art. So let's wrap this catalog up as we get into here, the very back of the catalog. We have our Stampin' Up! Storage, which you guys know I've talked about. We started releasing in April, I believe. I have all of the pieces and I love it. And it's right here featured on page 60 and 61, which is nice. We have our color families. The nice thing that they did in this catalog is they pulled the color all the way across, so you're not going to accidentally order something, a different color. If you're looking for Mary Merlot cardstock or an ink refill, you're not going to accidentally order something. You're going to be able to view that color kind of all the way across, which I love. Here's our in color collection and then our designer paper. Hopefully you guys got my paper share and that you are getting ready for our crafty paper pajama party. We have brand new designer paper basics. I love these. The designs are brand new, and of course you guys know I picked that up. We have envelopes and note cards here. We have specialty papers on this side. Make sure that you notice that we have some new vellum colors. I like using vellum for certain projects, and the new colors are really pretty. And then we have foil sheets here that are our basic colors and our glimmer paper, which is basic. Memories and More, you guys know, is one of my favorite sections of our catalog, and I am sad over a few things. So let's just dive in with what I'm sad about, and then I'll tell you guys what I'm excited about. The basic black leather album or the faux leather album is retired. And this makes me sad. From what I can see in this photo, this is not a faux leather album. It is just one of those cardboard type albums that then have a cover on them. I am going to get one of these and I will be sharing with you guys my thoughts and my opinions. I don't use any albums that are not the faux leather because the other type of album tends to just fall apart when you have it for, the point of having an album is to have it for years and years and years and years, and the constant opening up and looking at it, wear and tear tend to ruin these. So if that's the kind of album that it is, I will share with you guys and I will feel disappointed. But just so you guys know, I've not gotten this yet, and so I'm not positive. We have a pressed petal journal, which is super cute. I can't wait to get it and see what it is all about. I don't know what I'll do with it yet, but I do feel like it will be fun to have. And then we just have the 6x8 album that has the spine that is black, which is fine. I love that. We have our journaling pen still, and then all of our page protectors. I feel slightly disappointed in the amount of Memories and More product that we have in the catalog this year. We have two sets. We have the Come Sail Away, And then we have the Magnolia Lane. The Magnolia Lane are beautiful, and I will definitely be using these and sharing them with you. But those are the only 2 sets that we have. Then we have the Magnolia Lane Memories and More cards and envelopes, which are gorgeous. And then we jump into some packaging basics. We have some really fun packaging items. We have some washi tape. We have craft boxes. These are pillow boxes. We have the mini pizza boxes, the mini shipping boxes, the baker boxes. We have brand new treat bags, and then we have the copper tins, which are all great. I love having all of those on hand. And then we have all of our acetate items, the boxes, the bags, the treat bags, the gusseted bags, the mini treat boxes. And then we have some baker's twine, which I love that they have taken that from the ribbon page and they have put it with the packaging. So if you're looking for baker's twine to do any of your packaging with, you're going to find it here. So that's just a note for you guys. We have ribbon. I love the way that they have showed this year. I feel like you can really see how the ribbon looks, and you can see the texture of the ribbon, which is nice. We have our embellishments, which make sure that when you are looking under your embellishments, there are some that are listed that have more than one item. I'm trying to see where, oh, maybe they all just have one item. Oh, here it is. These are where they're listed, where it's multiple, where you have, you know, your rhinestones, and then you have a couple different colors. You have red, you have basic. So just make sure that you're looking with each one. This one can kind of feel confusing a little bit, so make sure you're looking at that and pairing that up. Then we have our coloring tools. So we have all of our blends. Now I have available for purchase a blends color tracking sheet. If you ordered a catalog in the month of May, you got this printed on Whisper White cardstock for free. You can now purchase it from me, and it's 2 pages. It has all of our colors here listed, and then what you do is you color in. I was looking for mine really quick, but I don't know where I set mine. You color in the ones you have, you keep track of them that way, and then you can see also the true color on Whisper White. We have brand new, this is basically Brusho, it's just in our own colors, and then we have our watercolor pencils. Here you just get into all of the accessories, so you can just take a look at it. We have our markers, our Wink of Stella, shimmer paint, journaling pens are listed again. We have our heat tool, our sponge daubers, our palette knives, our sponges. This is just a variety of tools that you're going to need for different techniques that you're doing. Our clear blocks. We have a brand new cleaner. It's a mini cleaner. It's like a stamp pad with a little mini cleaner. It's going to be easier to hold and clean your stamps as opposed to having the Stampin' Scrub, which is what I prefer. We still have the stamp shimmy. I don't like it. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. Even thinking about it, it like makes me cringe. So I don't use it. I just stick to my Stampin' Scrub. So we have all of that. And then we have our adhesive here. Our Stamparatus, which is our stamp positioning tool. We have our mini grid paper, our foam pad, magnets, the bag, all of that's going to be on here. And then we have all of our punches. So I've highlighted all of the punches that I have. I pretty much have most of them. There's our builder punches. And then here is our tools. We have the Simply Scored, our snips, the bone folder, the take your pick, all of those. And then we have dies. New to our lineup this year, we no longer have framelets or thinlets. They're all just dies. They are slightly different. They are not manufactured by Sizzix anymore. We no longer carry a Big Shot, and our dies are slightly different. So they are all listed here. So you can see that. And then our embossing folders are listed here. The different colored ones are because they are a 6x6. Oh, let me see. That's not right. That's not why they're different. I'm not sure why some are purple. I thought it was because these were 6x6, but that's not the case. And I'm not sure because they don't coordinate either. I'll have to maybe look into that because I'm not sure. So here is something I pointed out in my welcome letter, the projects with purpose. You can look right here and it will tell you all about that. Here is a kit, and then we have all of our kits listed here. I am planning on getting this one. I have this one and this one, and I'm planning on getting this one and this one. I love our kits. They're amazing, and you have so much product in those kits that it's really nice. We have our host a party, which actually what that just means is if you spend $150, you can get any of these host sets, or you can host a party with your friend. I am willing to do that online with you guys. If you want to do a little Facebook party and get together and stamp, you can contact me and you can earn free product by doing that. I love doing that kind of stuff. It's fun. So those are our host sets, and then our stamp index set, and that takes us right to the back of the catalog, which is so fun. So that is the catalog walkthrough. I am going to put the tabs on my catalog, and then I will come back and show you how that looks, and then that will wrap this video up. So I know this was a really long video, you guys. Kudos to you if you stuck all the way through till the very end of the video, and I would love to know in the comments below what you guys are loving about the catalog. If you're ready to get your hands on it, if you've already placed an order, let me know in the comments below, and let's chat about this brand new beautiful catalog.